The attraction for Waynesville is our artist. The region certainly draws artists. I think they just seem to feed off each other and just so inspired with our mountains and the beauty of the area. We are blessed to be surrounded by a tremendous amount of talent.
The people that are artists in this community are so giving. They're willing to share information, they'll invite you into their studios, even into their homes. It's a laid-back community. The welders, the painters, the clay artists, it's just amazing how many people we have in this area.
American folk art is really a self-taught endeavor that finally was appreciated later in life. You know, I see it generated here in the mountains. It's more aesthetic than functional, but now it's still an individual's interpretation.
My love of the local landscapes was so deep that when I got my hands in the clay, began to make functional pottery, I really missed my landscapes. I had to find a way to begin to incorporate them into my clay work.
I find a lot of inspiration in nature, and especially here in the Blue Ridge, where you have this sense of peace and calmness. My most distinctive line is the Blue Ridge collection, and what makes it different is that I take the Blue Ridge Mountains and put them in miniature form into jewelry. It's like having a tiny bit of the Blue Ridge Mountains with you wherever you go.
Anytime that I need a break for the studio, I usually just head up to the Parkway, take my field guides with me, and find something. And then it usually makes its way back into the studio onto my pots.
We make it all out of local, sustainable Appalachian hardwoods, so mostly cherry and maple, and we spend a lot of time in the craft. I feel like if you're going to cut down a tree, it should be something that's going to be around for generations.
There's a lot of history to art in this area, and wood carving is actually a traditional art in the Smoky Mountains. It's been here pretty much as long as people have settled here. Most chainsaw carvers are not recognized as artists. We are considered the outcast of the art world because of the noisiness and the mess we make and stuff. Being on the new Blue Ridge craft trails actually lets me know that it is being recognized as art and craft, and I love that. That's very exciting to me. It's an honor.
Almost in every piece of wood that you use, there's something there. You may not even know it at the time that you finish the turning, but no two pieces have ever turned out the same. The more you can learn about the best practice, the more fun it is.